Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Uncut Take podcast. I gotta do it again. I started tripping over my words mentally.
There's no redos here.
There's a redo.
Yeah,
All right, then
Nick
say
doesn't.
it.
Nick keeps them all in.
Yeah, no, we're.
Okay.
I'm never not rolling.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Uncut Takes podcast. I'm your host, Wayne. I'm here with my good buddies, Nick and Kevin. Today we have a good show for you. In case you were wondering after the last one, we did, in fact, go to Olive Garden.
Yeah, it is true.
And it was, in fact, fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm. I wrote in the idea board, you'll never believe what happened at Olive Garden.
Yeah, you wrote it while you were in my back seat.
I can't remember what happened.
We ate food. There was nothing
Oh,
that
okay.
special.
There wasn't anything. Okay.
They
No.
turned the lights super bright.
Yeah,
like
they were-
halfway through our meal,
Yeah.
and
They
it
were
was
trying to
like
flush us out. They were trying to fucking get rid of us.
it was like 9:30 or something,
Wow.
and the lights
Yeah.
were just blindingly bright.
Oh yeah. I had to get this like off my chest, dude, because I need to let you guys know how much this permeates like my thoughts. I wrote in a thing that I had just dreams or something, fucked up dreams.
Yeah.
I had a dream that I went on a tropical island vacation, and there were these big gold statues all over the island of these big fat ladies, and I was there with you. And you, Kevin, I have a point. I was there with you, Kevin, and Moy, your boyfriend. And
Well, I wasn't there.
no, you weren't there.
I wasn't invited.
You might have been on the boat, but the big part of it was this is actually weird that you weren't there. So we're on vacation, on an island vacation, and we were recording the podcast, us three, not Nick, unfortunately.
Damn.
Recording the podcast inside of a parking garage. like a 3-lane parking garage.
Sounds echoey.
Yeah, it was a 3-lane parking garage.
The
There was
acoustics not great.
huh?
The acoustics probably aren't. Too
No, it'd
great.
be a even rougher intro than we had to this
Yeah.
podcast. It would be fucking. It was just like in the middle lane of a 3-lane parking garage, and like every like 2 minutes a car came in or a car went out, and like we were trying to say things, and you had to go. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, we didn't hear you. Wait. Oh, wait. Like you'd be in the middle of talking, and you have to go. Like stop for when the cars went by.
Sounds like podcast purgatory.
Yeah, it really is. It would be podcast purgatory. I had it like the dream was even more fucked up than that, but that's the most relevant part I wanted to share with everyone.
I have a pretty. What's your most fucked up nightmare you've ever had?
I don't get nightmares.
Never.
I may have had 3 in my whole life.
And you can't remember any of them?
No.
Damn. Wayne?
I know mine off the top of my head.
Same.
I've only ever had one like terrifying nightmare, like where you wake up in a cold sweat,
Yeah.
like you want to cry. It was when I was like a kid. I had a dream that that my mom was driving us all somewhere, like like my family.
Driving what?
Driving.
Driving the family.
Driving us all.
Yeah, driving
wow.
like my family somewhere, and she just like swerves, and the car goes off a bridge and plunges into the water, and then I just like as soon as the car hit the water, I woke up, and it was just like
That's
I
awful.
woke up in a cold sweat, like I was like 10 or something. I just woke up in a cold ass sweat, just like
When I was 6 years old, I had a nightmare that I still remember to this day, and I've never told a single human being ever.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to hear it.
It was so bizarre, and I still remember it perfectly. It was like Very Odd Parents style animation, my life, and gorillas were imprisoning people like in Planet of the Apes.
Oh god.
Okay.
And they put a steamroller over my dad, and it made him and it made him like Flat Stanley,
Oh no!
but he was still alive. And they were covering his body in paper cuts and then pouring lemon juice on the cuts.
Oh
very
my
nice.
god.
And then that's the nightmare.
How old were you?
6.
Dude. You were doomed before the tree.
Yeah,
you were perpetually doomed.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not even good at remembering dreams. Like I can't remember a nightmare, but the only dream that's like really stuck with me through the years is in about 8th grade. I had a dream that me and our friend Sean, who sponsors the podcast, were living in a dorm together.
Yeah.
But the dorm was a tree house, and it was inside of our middle school gym. And in our like apartment, there was a gift shop.
Yeah.
And all I remember in the dream is in the gift shop, we were running in circles away from his grandmom. That's the most vivid dream I've ever had. And it stuck with me. I don't know. What is that? Like 12 years ago? More than that?
As soon as you said Sean, I thought about another dream I had. And I was just gonna let this go because I don't want to ramble on about my dreams forever.
Okay.
But you said treehouse. I also have a very vivid dream about Sean in a treehouse.
What?
It's probably about like around the same time, like 8th grade ish.
Wow.
I just remember like this might have like I don't understand. We were in like a place that looked like Vietnam. Like
Okay.
I don't know if I had like a good grasp on what Vietnam was at whatever age I had this dream, but it was a place for all intents and purposes. It was Vietnam, and we were like in a war zone, and like Sean was up in this treehouse, and I was down looking up at him, and he's just like, they're coming. I'm just like, what did Sean? Where are we? What's going? What does this mean?
It's like
They're coming, Wayne.
Yeah, he was just like he just like puts his hands on his hips and he squints and he's just like, they're coming. Like he's just looking out into the horizon.
That's like the one dream that I had when I was when I thought that there was like a home invasion going on. And
Do you dream about this often?
Yeah.
Are these daydreams? That's
Yeah.
my question.
No.
He fantasizes about it.
I heard a noise downstairs, so I grabbed my shotgun, loaded it, walked downstairs, and there was 2 dudes standing in the living room over by the fireplace, and I couldn't speak, and I could only make like unga bunga like caveman sounds. So I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. And I had the shotgun, and I had it like down slightly, and then the 2 guys turn around, look at me, look at each other, and then look back at me, and I just go, ooh. And I bring up the shotgun, and as the gun goes off, I hear the bang, and then I wake up in real life, like lean up, like super quick,
Yeah.
just completely drenched in sweat, making caveman sounds in my room by myself at like 3 a.m.
I hope one of your parents heard that.
So
God.
so you just hear muffle just,
Kevin, wake up. Yeah, that's about all I have as far as dreams go.
Yeah. Okay, so I have something for Kevin here. Kevin wasn't here last night when you shit on my fucking dreams. That we were chit chatting last night.
you guys
Oh,
were in my
oh,
basement
the-
last night?
No, yeah, we're in your
No,
basement.
over
We're in your basement.
Discord.
We're in your basement. We were talking about how on my bucket list I want to go to Albuquerque where they did all
Oh,
this shit
right,
for
right.
Breaking Bad, and I want to see that stuff. Do you have any interest in doing that?
See what stuff?
Like the fucking where they filmed all the scenes, where they filmed the like the locations, like they're like real buildings that exist.
Yeah, I'd go.
I would love
All
that.
I was saying is that I would go.
If
I've been to Albuquerque, and it's like fucking Detroit in the desert. That's all.
I'd imagine there's a lot more white trash.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've been there, and the hotel, maybe we just stayed in a shitty motel. We're staying in Super 8s, and it was like $65 a night.
Yeah.
Which is
That's great.
nothing. Which is
That's
nothing.
a fantastic rate.
Yeah, it's a fantastic rate. And
You can stay under 100 with PBR included.
Yeah, I know.
I just remember we went into this Super 8 motel, and first off, it's a bad area when the hotel like reception counter is behind metal bars. That's the kind of place we were at. So
See,
you
now,
go,
that's their mistake because you can still fit a gun between the bars.
no, but yeah, we went there, and then we like get the card to go to our room, and there's just this guy standing in like the hallway was like barely lit, like half the lights were out, and there were
It's
fluorescent
like
lights.
Frank's apartment in Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scary, and there's this really big guy like standing at the end of the hall, like 60 feet away, just standing in the hallway, looking at me and Sean go in this room. It was awful.
Wait, you and Sean? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot.
we-
Yeah.
No,
We
he
drove-
didn't just go to Albuquerque for his health.
Yeah,
No, I would totally go there. I want to see like the desert canyon stuff where they filmed all
That
like
stuff,
the cooking scenes.
sure.
I'll go.
I want to
mean,
see the car wash. I want to see the Los Pollos Hermanos. I want to see
Is that a real place?
and it's a real restaurant that really serves food.
Is it?
It's not chicken.
Oh well, that's
they
depressing.
have to have some kind of chicken on the menu now though.
That's depressing as shit. Is it actually a Los Pollos Hermanos?
No, it's called something else, but
Oh.
they left up all the shit on the inside. So on the inside, it still says Los Pollos Hermanos.
Interesting.
It is very interesting. They left up like the graphics and stuff. I don't know. That sounds really interesting to me. I saw a YouTube video where someone went and they did all that, and
Did you just hit that?
Yeah, he just hit
like,
the chair that
we,
my
we
mic
weren't going
arm's
to talk
on.
about it. Me and Nick looked at each other and we decided we tell each other that we weren't going to talk about it.
That's
Anyhow,
whatever.
I would really like to fucking do that. I would really like to do that.
I would do it, but also I wouldn't want to waste like a week in Albuquerque.
That's the issue. Is I feel like Albuquerque, you can see the whole place in 2 days.
Well,
Like,
no,
where's it your family went to East Jabumbafuck, whatever, with the
Sedona,
yeah, that.
Arizona,
Yeah, that.
East Jabumbafuck.
Yeah.
You're a
Sorry,
Jabumbafuck.
West Jabumbafuck.
yeah.
It's a nice town, like city-ish town thing.
Yeah,
It's a town.
desert.
We're
Kinda-
going down every
yeah.
time he thinks about it.
No, it's not.
It's a
East
nice-
Jabumbafuck.
It's an okay settlement.
It's a nice place. Yeah, I want to go back there. I'd love to.
That place, sure. But Albuquerque,
What? Then we do it. We take 1 day during a cross-country road trip in Albuquerque.
I mean, it's Albuquerque is
On
on
the way.
Route 66.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
So,
man.
how fast did you guys get across this shithole country?
I think it was 4.5 days of driving,
Okay, and that's like
2,800 miles.
no, like how often did you stop, or how long were you driving per day?
We drove like 12 hours a day,
Jesus.
Those are rookie numbers, dude.
8 to 12.
You should be driving 24 hours a
We
day.
could have,
Could do
but we didn't.
12-hour
Yeah, but
alternating shifts.
Nick would have had to go to sleep at some point
Yeah.
with Sean behind the wheel.
That would be a rough one. We are
No, I mean-
slandering Sean on the internet.
Yeah, as much as it was to have him move and it was trying to get it done quick, like we both wanted to see things. We both wanted to do the trip.
Oh yeah.
If
So
Sean
we
didn't,
took our time.
you guys could have gotten there sooner if somebody didn't slice their tires on the curb.
Jesus, man. Are we going to talk about that?
Are
We
you?
should.
That's
You
your
should talk
story.
about what happened from him picking you up
Yeah.
to the end.
All right, I'll just talk about day one. So me and Sean's moving to Los Angeles. He was here in New Jersey with us, and I was like, you know what? I'll take a week off work. I'll move out with you, man. We'll go on the road trip. We'll spend the nights in the shitty ass motels, and we'll do it. The day comes Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Sean's gonna pick me up at 7:30. I get a call from Sean, 7:25 on the dot. He picks up. I pick up the phone and said, "Hey, what's up, man?" He goes, "You're not gonna believe this. I just slashed 2 of my tires out front of the drugstore," and I just said, "Yeah, all right, fuck you. See you in 5," and hung up on him. And then he called me back and he said, "No, Nick, I don't think you understand." And then he sent me a picture. He hit a curb, and both tires on the passenger side of his car had like a foot-long gash in them. Like they were unrepairable.
Can the thumbnail for this on YouTube just be that picture of just the tires?
I'll ask him, but
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, dude, he somehow did it. And first off, he said it was in front of a Rite Aid. I went to a different Rite Aid because he didn't tell me which one. And he just wasn't there. And I really thought it was a prank at that point, but it just wasn't.
There ain't that many around here.
There's 2 in the direction he lives. So anyway, that was day one. And then we had to get his car towed. So first off, his car was blocking the road. There was no shoulder where that happened. Like he was blocking the only lane in a one-way road.
Uh-huh.
So then he called AAA or whatever, and they just like weren't sending somebody. And then the police of our town towed his car.
Oof.
But yeah, then we got new tires, full set of tires that day, and
Where'd they tow his car?
to a tire shop.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They didn't fucking impound
He
it.
had to pay for it. I mean, his insurance did, but
Yeah.
No, I know, but they said didn't tow it to like the tow yard.
yeah, no, it wasn't
yeah.
like it wasn't impounded.
Yeah.
But yeah, then he got a full set of tires, and while that was happening, he had put all of his luggage that didn't fit in the car on his roof, just loosely on his roof, and then had a tarp on top of all of it, tied on with like this shit like rope you'd buy at the dollar store. And I told him I wasn't going to drive across the country with that on the roof because it wasn't going to make it out of this town.
Mind you, Sean is an Eagle Scout and knows a metric fuck ton of knots that he could have possibly tied.
So while we were like getting the new tires, I just started shoving everything into his fucking trunk. Like that car was a moving violation. Like you couldn't see, there wasn't a centimeter of gap between the shit and the ceiling the whole time. I mean, he's packed up and moved, but yeah, it was rough.
Yeah.
So that was the first day, and then we ended up getting into Ohio day one, and we were there on the road for a long time. Pennsylvania is a very long state to drive through.
Yeah, it's one of the longer ones.
Yeah, no, I did not expect that, but yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah, it's like we can go across the state, take you fucking like 6 hours or something.
When me
I think it was
and
even
Nancy
longer.
drove to Pittsburgh, it took 6 hours.
Yeah, that's my only reference point for Pennsylvania. That's the farthest I've driven is Pittsburgh, and that was too far.
Me and Nancy drove out there for that. So a movie came out called Hand Rolled, and it was like a
cigar
movie.
thing?
Yeah, it's a cigar movie, and it's about like everything about cigars and the cigar industry and everything like that, and the people in it. And it was being screened at a cigar lounge in Pittsburgh, and that was the closest place. The other closest place was like Virginia.
Damn.
Yeah,
I would have driven to fucking Virginia.
or no, West Virginia. West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
And it was like all the way on the left hand side. So we were driving there, and it was rain. It was like we drove there in the middle of a tropical storm. It was rain. It was so hard raining so hard that you couldn't see 50 feet in front of you. And we saw an 18-wheeler's tires on the right side explode about a quarter mile in front of us. So thankfully, the shoulder of the road exists, and we kind of just drove around that. But it took us about 6 hours to get there, and we got there, and the movie ended.
Damn.
We got there, and like we get our cigars, we sit down, and the guy goes, "Well, have a great day," and then the credits roll.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What, you didn't time this out?
Uh,
The rain slowed you down?
yeah, the rain
Oh,
slowed us
Storm,
down.
Yeah.
That's beat as fuck.
Just because you're talking about the semi truck tire exploding or whatever, the only other thing I wanted to say about this was day 2 of that cross country road trip. It
Sean
was like-
cut off a semi truck and his tires exploded.
No, as soon as we got on the highway, we were on the highway for like 15 minutes in the morning. It was like 7:30 or something. And there's this huge flatbed trailer with like, like they have like ratchet straps, and when there's nothing on it, they're just like tightened all the way.
Yeah.
One of the like ratcheting parts just fell off the back of the truck and just left a fucking like bowling ball sized dent in his bumper.
So terrible.
Yeah, it was really bad. That's all I had to say about that.
So I have something for Kevin here. I asked Nicholas about this, and his response was underwhelming. I have
Oh,
something
boy.
for you right here, Kevin.
Okay.
What would you do if you woke up one morning and your name was legally changed to Joe Venus?
I'd question how that happened.
like you go to you get ID to the liquor store, and the girl at the counter is like, "Huh, Joe Venus. That's an interesting name. What's the origins of that? Where did you come from?"
Poland.
Poland.
What would you do?
I'd question on how my name got changed, and then I'd probably call whoever I'd need to call about identity theft.
So
but
I basically
that-
said the same thing. And my question to you is,
Yeah.
what the fuck do you want us to say?
What would you do? Just
Huh?
be like,
What do you
well,
mean?
I guess this is my name now.
Yeah,
like-
I would just be Joe Venus. But what about if you came home and you went to your mother and your father, Bob and Mary, and they were like, "Hey, we're Bob and Mary Venus now." Like they were like you were like, "Funniest thing, my name's Joe Venus," and they were like, "Yeah, this is the Venus household," and it says it like on the.
Then I'd know I was dreaming, and I'd blow my brains out.
But then you wake up in hell and you realize you weren't.
That's better than being named Joe Venus.
You can still change your name. I'm just saying, what if that was your name? What if that was what God gave you, Joe Venus?
You know, I saw this on the idea board, and I had no idea what the fuck it was.
Me and Wayne were
And
talking
all
at the
day,
time.
all day, I've been wondering what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it was yesterday night. Me and Wayne were talking on Discord, and he asked me this question. I was like, "What the fuck do you mean?" And then he just wrote it in there. He just wrote Joe
You want
Venus.
to put that piece of paper down, buddy?
I need to touch it. I'm
What?
stimming. I'm stimming.
Let him cook.
No. Anyway, on that subject of Discord, can we talk about how you people have had like 15 Warzone wins?
Actually, it'd be 18 because we won 3 today.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate you guys so
Dude,
much.
I don't know what happened. Warzone won.
We would have won more if I was heavily intoxicated.
Jesus.
There was one game. It was a 2v1. Kevin, Frank, and the
Oh,
random.
Jesus Christ.
And I just got kicked out of the game for no
Yeah,
reason.
and then immediately after that, it ended in the ocean. It's probably about 50 feet deep, and me and Frank were out in the ocean swimming, looking around, waiting for the guy to come up. He was like fucking Jaws, dude. He came up from underneath us and beat us to death.
That's awful.
And I wasn't there.
Yeah.
because the game
Nick
decided I just
abandoned
could-
us.
That's abysmal.
I got vac banned. No.
Do you remember the good old days getting vac banned on Counter Strike?
What do you mean? I never got vac banned.
Yeah, you did.
the
No,
hell's
I never
vac
did.
ban?
That's what Valve calls their game bans. Like if you like Counter Strike, Dota, Gary's Mod. If you get caught cheating on a Valve server, you get a vac ban on your account, and you can't play on any other Valve servers.
Damn.
I never cheated. I don't know where he's getting this.
No, you did have an alt though, so you could smurf.
I had an alt, so I mean, like, if you want to get technical, it was smurfing, but like, it wasn't like for that.
Yeah, but you know where that account went now?
Yeah, it's his account.
Yeah, it's my account. Nick
It was-
gave me his account.
Yeah, we all moved to PC for the most part, and like Wayne got the computer, and he was like, "I don't have any games," so I was like, "I will."
No, man, I was a real charity case. I was a real Make a Wish kid.
That's true.
You guys,
It was like
I
the
was so
most
poor.
cobbled together computer of all time.
yeah, I couldn't afford one or whatever. And
And
you
then
guys
I-
were like, "Oh, here's like a just a big bucket of spare parts."
That's basically
from,
what it
from the
was.
gang. There was a big red lipstick mark on it that said "From the Boys" when I got it.
Yeah, and then I
Not
gave him
actually.
my Smurf Counter Strike account, so we'd have Counter Strike,
Yeah,
and that's still a Steam account. Is my original Smurf account.
yeah.
Do we want to talk about our Twitter followers?
No,
No,
I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't want to alienate the fan base.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
Whether you like it or not, we're cultivating a following here.
It's definitely a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't deny that one.
So you said the which one of our
That's what I was just
our
looking at.
closest friends you think would be most likely to be a serial killer?
Wayne.
I think I'd be the best one, but I think I think Kevin, you're most likely to be one.
Why?
I feel like that's just a no brainer. Just you're a fucking weird little man.
Little.
Yeah, you're a weird 6'2" monster. That you're
Weird little
fucking,
man.
You're a strange guy. You're just like the I keep having dreams about people breaking into my house. like come on.
I know. You're only like one more
They're out to
dream
get
away from
So-
that just
so-
not being a dream. And
So
you have
you
no idea.
so you think that Wayne would be a serial killer?
I don't think there's. I guess this is a no offense, but like
don't
I
care.
feel like if I saw a jail, what's it called, jail photo, what's it called, mugshot. If I saw a mugshot of like the three of us, I'd look at Wayne and say he's the serial killer.
That smile with the mustache.
No.
Yeah,
no.
something about, I don't know. I just think you got more of the serial killer look,
I think
and I don't think that's a bad thing. Just saying.
I
like,
mean, that some serial killers are quite handsome, apparently. I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
Why do you think that you'd be the best serial killer?
Huh?
because he watches so many crime docs and stuff, he probably knows the best way to do this shit now.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you watch enough of those things, and it's just like you start watching them, and then you see the guy, fucking shit up, and you're going, man, this guy fucking didn't wear gloves, fucking kept the murder weapon in the
What
car.
a rookie.
Next
Yeah,
thing you know, you're hosting Serial Killer Mythbusters and you're killing people for sport.
You start rooting for the bad guy. You watch enough of those things. No, I think I'd be a good one though. I think, but like when people, I'm about to go on an insane person rant.
All right, you can go.
When people kill people, it's usually not like a planned out thing, and that's why they get caught. So if I woke up and I said I got the itch and I had to kill someone, I would take a deep breath, I don't smoke cigarettes, smoke a cigarette and really plan this out. Say this is gonna be my victim, and then we're gonna, people get caught because they don't plan anything out. They just go, oh, wife's cheating, bang, and then they get caught.
Bang.
I don't know who I
Mr.
choose.
FBI, this is a joke. All of this is satire.
I don't have a wife,
And he,
and she is not cheating on me.
Wayne does smoke cigarettes. That was the biggest lie.
It's strictly Newports though.
No,
What was it? I don't know who I'd choose.
really?
Yeah. I wrote that down when I was drunk and I can't remember. I was like, oh, I know who it would be. Can't remember.
See, that's why I'd be the best serial killer, because none of you would expect me.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
the quiet ones.
I'm not that quiet.
You're like,
Socially,
Mid-
in general,
mid-level
I'm
quiet.
probably like, I'm not. If I'm a quiet person, I'm one of the more talkative quiet people.
yeah,
like, I'm
that's
on
what I
that
said.
border.
You're like middle.
yeah.
middle
So
quiet.
that's probably the best way to
You're
put
not
it.
like quiet.
No.
Maybe Frank.
Serial
Frank?
killer?
Yeah.
I think
Our
he would-
Warzone buddy? Our champion, member of the dream
yeah.
team.
Maybe that's why he's so good at killing.
He was, he's done it in real life. You can do it in real life. You can do it in a game. No, I
Warzone's
think
for amateurs.
Frank would be the serial killer I'd like to watch a TV show about the most.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a good personality. He has a good quirky personality to watch on. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
his
As
funny,
he's
quirky
over top of
mishaps.
them, about to do the finishing blow, and he just says, "Insert SpongeBob reference here,"
Yeah.
and then chops off their head.
Could you imagine getting killed to a SpongeBob quote?
like the last thing going through your head, which is now decapitated. Is that a SpongeBob reference? You're just like a fish when you cut the head cut off, like you're mouthing the word SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yes. Calm down, son. It's just a drawing. Great police work, Officer Nancy. Gunshot to the head. If I ever meet an Officer Nancy, I'm running for my life.
Was the TSA no-fly list?
Oh, I totally forgot. It's literally on the top of my list.
Yeah,
right
we're
here.
really
I
just
forgot
talking
all
about
it.
murders and terrorism today, huh?
Yeah. No, the TSA no-fly list got leaked. Some guy hacked the government.
I actually
and,
didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, it got leaked like a week ago, a couple days ago
I'm
or
on
something.
there.
Yeah, no, it got there was some. So basically, every airline company in the world has to like have this stuff like
Yeah.
in their booking software, so that you could when you're on a no-fly list, you can't fly in or out of the country, you can't fly through the country, you can't fly.
You can't get on a plane.
As it pertains to this country though, it's a USA only thing.
Okay.
I'm sure other countries have their own little version, but
Right.
ours is the only one we give a shit about. So every other, company has to have so basically some airline company that no one's ever heard of because it's not from this fucking country, had some really piss poor cybersecurity. And some
Figures.
dude was just like, oh, let me just, I don't know all the tech words. He just hacked in and he said he finds a file, and I wrote down the name of the file. The name of the file was nofly.csv. And it had 1.5 million people on it.
1.5 million?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
They
That's
say-
not
apparently
nearly as many as I thought it would be.
that's a lot.
That's
dude.
a lot of
ton.
people.
For the entire country, though?
That's for the world.
Oh.
That's still
That's even...
that's
I honestly-
1.5 million people. That
I would have
someone
thought that many
hand-selected.
people would just be from...
I thought it was going to be like
a
100,000.
A lot
at
of
most.
the shithole cities.
No. Well, I mean, part of me can see how it get. Like, let's say you're a known terrorist or something.
That's what I mean, like...
Let's say you're a known terrorist, and they go that
Hypothetically.
in Minecraft. Let's
Yeah,
say
in
you're a terrorist in Minecraft, and then the government in
Who
Minecraft.
put the creeper in my house?
They said, well, Kevin, he's got Nick and Wayne in his base in Minecraft, so we're putting the whole base on the no-fly list. Like, I think that's how it gets so big.
They're
Like,
putting the whole group chat on the no-fly list.
the whole group chat on the no-fly list. They're all like, I think that's actually how it happens. Though I think that's actually like what
I believe
happens.
it. I believe it.
And this is for the through all time, ever since there ever was a no-fly list, is how many people wound up on it. Yeah, 1.5 million people and 156 million lines, lines on the document.
If you were on a plane, would you rather sit next to a lady with a crying baby, or sit in the middle of two unbelievably obese people?
Crying baby.
I would do the crying baby.
No way, and you can't have headphones.
I would still deal with it.
I
There's
would,
nothing worse than having people bleed into your personal space when you're over 6 foot tall. It's just unbearable.
I would probably do the obese people, but on the grounds that I would complain to the staff and say, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
You're gonna make it their problem.
yeah,
You bought the seat.
if you're the size of if you take up 2 seats, you should pay for 2 seats. That's my hot take for the day. That's my uncut take for the day. If you're that big that you're gonna bleed into my seat, you should have to buy another one. That's my uncut take for the day.
That's fair.
it. No, I don't know. I mean, I flew on a plane like a year and a half ago or something, and I got like an email like the day before I was due to fly, and it was like, for $75 extra, you can upgrade to first class. And I was like, first class? This was my first plane ride like in a long time. I just forgot how bad it was. First class.
Where'd you go?
I'm coming home from the Keys.
So it's only like
okay.
3-hour flight though, right?
It's less than that even, but I just hate it. You have to like the person. Anyway, I say first class. Fuck this. What am I? Some kind of rich pompous guy? I don't need first
Yeah.
class. and I take my regular seat that I paid for, and oh brother, it was really rough. Like we're big guys. In case anyone doesn't know, we're all 6'2" or over, depending on what doctor we go see, and the fucking
And how thick your cowboy boots
yeah,
are.
depending on how high my heels are that day. We're pretty fucking big guys, so these plane seats are not engineered for people of our caliber.
Of our
And-
girth.
Yeah, of our girth. And when you sit down and the guy in front of you wants to recline, I've had a guy on a fucking airplane turn around and go, "Do you mind?
What?
Do I mind?" I was like when I was younger. If it was like now, dude, I'd be on the no-fly list if it happened now. But
See, if that happened to me now, you'd read about it.
I was younger. I was like six. I was still just as tall, but I was like 16 or something. And I just like I literally just like shrugged. I was like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Please stand up and examine where my knees are and examine how I'm sitting." Like there's literally nothing I can do about it. In a parallel universe, it would have got violent, but the people try to recline. They look at you like you're an asshole because they
I
physically
mean,
can't.
you are an asshole.
Yeah, but they don't know that. I'm not doing anything that would give them that indication. I'm just occupying the space that was allotted to me, and they physically can't recline as I take up so much space with my girth. It's really terrible. It's really just abysmal.
I don't know. Either way, for a less than 3-hour flight, $75 upcharge, not worth it. I'd rather suffer.
I don't know.
I
man.
disagree.
If it was like
$75?
if it was across the country,
Gee.
$75, then yeah. But I mean, a first class ticket to Los Angeles from Philadelphia is like $600
Yeah, exactly.
or more one way.
Yeah, I'd say more probably.
Yeah, it depends. Flight prices change, but
I don't care, man. I if I went back, I would probably pay for it. If I go back, I would pay for it. It's just 75 measly little dollars. Just the
measly little
what am I
dollars.
honestly going to spend that money on productively? Nothing. You know,
Nothing.
if I'm in a different financial situation, maybe, but or if it was like any more, if it was like over $100, probably not. But 75, just under that 100 mark, that's a good number for me.
I suppose.
You don't know. I've only ever been on a plane twice.
Yeah, this is what?
Yeah, we went to the Disney trip for
Florida senior trip.
Yeah, Florida senior trip, and I went to Punta Cana.
That's it?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, that's like this. I was about to challenge you on that, but I don't know enough about your airline history.
I went to Punta Cana in 2016.
No, I know that I know what you've done, but I don't know what you haven't done.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm not picking up on that.
It means nothing. I think we got into this. You have a habit of going, "I've never done this. I've never been there.
No, yeah.
I've never ever."
definitely.
I am the one who's never been on an airplane.
Yeah, I've driven a car once in my life, like shit like that. It's like, no, you fucking. I know you drove to work and you drove back. That's 2 times. Like,
Technically, I drive a truck.
Shit like this is why I drink.
I hear that.
Damn. Having you abandon us on Warzone is why I drink.
Yeah, the fact that you,
Because I got disconnected.
Yeah,
dude, Frank
disconnected.
fucked us so hard last night. What did he do? We blamed him for it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He did something. Oh, with the money. Remember the fucking money?
Oh my god, yeah.
We were at a big staircase, and the zone was halfway on the staircase. So if you wanted to traverse the stairs,
you had to go like, kind of out of the
in
zone.
and out of the zone to go up
Yeah.
a couple flights of stairs. And there was a buy station just outside, and
at the bottom.
And between all of us, we had enough money to buy back our 4th. And
Which was who?
Tom.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Frank, give me the money. Frank, you got to come down here and give me the money." And he's like, "What? Huh? What? Huh? What?" And I'm like, "Fuck it." So I run up the stairs and I'm like, "Frank, where the fuck are you?" "Oh, I came down to the bottom." Like I
And
ran
then
up.
They both like did the exact same thing in reverse.
Yeah, and then the zone started moving and we weren't able to fucking do it. And then the second we came up the stairs, we got fucking clapped.
Yeah, there's
what?
like
Like-
3 people up there waiting.
Like realistically, we were gonna get fucked by those guys no matter what. But I just like blaming Frank.
It would have been more fun to, have our 4th man when we got destroyed.
That too.
Yeah. I was
Maybe he
currently
would have
getting-
came down and would have warned us. There were
You
people
know?
waiting for it. No,
Exactly.
I'm getting really heated over one game of Warzone. But
You need to overanalyze it.
How many of you won? The one with me and Moy?
Yeah,
Okay.
I won one Warzone.
Damn.
I've lost count.
I
Yeah.
hate you. It's not easy being bad, okay?
Dude, I just don't get it. Like, I just don't
Your
understand.
problem is that once you see somebody, they could be completely out of the way, and you're gonna be like a shark biting into a piece of meat. Your eyeballs will roll in the back of your
That's
head.
not true.
And you go
false.
and you go. I have to go out of my way to shoot that guy.
No, that's
You got to play like us. If you see somebody, play like a rat. Don't kill him. Just don't shoot.
that gives me anxiety. Like you
I
take
do plenty of
you
shooting.
take that to the extreme. Well, you're actually good. You get away with it. But you take it to the extreme. Like we could be walking past a window, and there's a guy in the window, and oh, he didn't see us. Just leave him there. I'm like, but he's right there, man. What if he jumps out the fucking window? It just gives me anxiety. I can't proceed knowing there's enemies behind.
Yeah.
So you just be careful. Be quiet.
I'm not good at that.
The other thing I wrote down for today is unusual food combinations. I'm just curious if there's anything like that you guys
Yeah,
like
you already
to
know.
have.
You already know my shit.
Well, I mean, you can go ahead and say it.
Honey on saltines
Yeah, that's what
with a ball of mozzarella.
Yeah, that's like disgusting.
that actually. Oh my god, yeah, you
Honey
did tell
and
us that before.
mozzarella.
That's disgusting.
He's trying to take a selfie, and it's just no way. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Oh my god, he did it.
It's so blurry.
That's fine.
It is what it is. Save that.
As if any of us are worth looking at.
You should save that. We can put it on our Twitter account. We make that our Twitter banner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just curious if there's any other like weird food combos that you guys like to do or anything.
No, I don't really have any like weird combos. I can tell you another one of Kevin's weird combos that I've seen in my life. When we were kids, I saw him make
Shut the fuck up.
a ham and cheese peanut butter jelly sandwich. There might have been a pickle in there too.
I think there was mustard on it too.
There was no mustard.
Oh, okay.
It was really
Ham,
fucked up.
cheese, and jelly.
And your parents let you do that
Uh-huh.
for like 4 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had one in a long time.
He's
I
craving
might
it.
need to do it again.
Disgusting.
I haven't had one since we went hiking on the Appalachian Trail, and I
You shit your brains out?
Yeah, I shit my
on the
brains
trail?
out. That was when Matt yelled at somebody's mother. Yeah,
You should throw
Next
one of them.
time on the
that
Uncut
was
Takes
that was a
podcast.
BC moment, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before
That
crush.
was before crushing.
So next time you're gonna make an abomination live on air.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do that.
No, I
Sure.
don't want that to happen.
Shit, if I got it upstairs, I'll make some before.
Can
you
we
guys leave.
set up the podcast in your kitchen? And just do audio cooking
Yeah.
podcast.
If
ASMR,
there's ever a
it's
day where my
ASMR.
family is not here,
Yeah, we'll do you make your sandwich and we'll air fry it. And then
Yeah.
we'll cut it in 3 pieces and eat it.
yeah.
Oh man, does anyone have like a recent addition to the favorite food list? Man, 'cause I got one.
Go ahead while I think.
Oh, you ever have a fucking Cuban sandwich?
Yeah.
It's like ham.
Cuban?
Yeah,
Not Reuben.
Cuban.
Oh, okay, no, I don't know.
Reuben could be pretty good too, but
Yeah.
it's on nice toasted bread. It's ham and like pork, like they're different, like thin ham and like thicker pork,
Okay.
and gorgeous.
Deli ham and ham.
What'd you say?
Deli ham and ham. Deli ham is sliced. Ham is thick.
Yeah, it's sliced thick. It's sliced thin, sliced thick. But it's thick and thin ham. It's like lunch meat ham and like big thick ham steak kind
Alright.
of thing. Mustard, Swiss cheese.
Sounds awesome.
Oh, it's fucking good. It's really fucking good. I saw one on a menu somewhere. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It sounds kind of all right. I ordered one. It's my new favorite fucking thing. If there's ever one on a menu anywhere, I get it now.
That's one of those. We're adding that to the list of things that Wayne does that he can't control.
What?
Is he'll just bark.
Oh, right.
What was this? What was this? The fucking last week I show up and you guys are, oh, we were just talking about your strange tendencies.
Yeah, of things you say.
Like I just walk in, oh, we were just having a discussion about you. It's fucking like the worst thing you could ever hear in your entire life.
We're just talking about you.
Well, it's like when like I can't remember what you, if it was the mustache or if it was something you were wearing, and you asked for my opinion, and Nick said looks good, and then you went, no, I don't care about yours. I'm asking Kevin because I know he'll tell me the truth.
Yeah, you will.
Because apparently I don't tell the truth.
Yeah, yeah. You're too nice.
You'll soften it. You'll say,
I'm a known crowd pleaser. So.
You'll go, ooh, that's a little, I don't know, ooh, that's not for me, but it looks good on you. Kevin will go, what the fuck is that? He'll
Yeah, it's
go,
true.
go, what the fuck is that?
There's a very clear personality divide.
Or there's like when someone has a fucking pimple, it's like the normal thing. You just don't talk about it. You just like leave it be. Don't talk about it unless they talk about it. Kevin will be the first one to go, what the fuck is on your face? Jesus, are you gonna fucking pop that? Like that's like an actual quote from you.
As far as food goes, again, you're talking about recent favorite foods.
Oh yeah.
The two I have is one. This is as of like the last couple years. Is I punched my mic stand. Fucking burger melts, man.
Oh, dude, when we went
ever
to
since we
Tropic-
went to
yeah.
Atlantic City and there's this burger place in this casino, had the best burger melt I've ever had, and I have only had like 2 since then.
I remember.
I had 3 that weekend.
I know I had 2, but not 3.
I remember the. I also had 2. I was there. I was present that weekend. I don't have such a vivid memory of it.
Then it sounds like we need to
Go back to Atlantic City.
Just for the sandwich.
Just for the sandwich.
Yo, I was looking to make a trip to Atlantic City like for like my birthday or something, and I saw how fucking expensive it
Say,
was.
dude, July,
Yeah.
Atlantic City.
I would go like
I'd rather go to Albuquerque.
I would go next month, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's so fucking cheap.
Yeah, nobody goes.
Why
now.
not the weekend?
Because it's so fucking
Yeah,
cheap.
weekdays in the winter.
When did we go?
We went
we went in like June.
like Saturday, Sunday in August or something.
Yeah, we still
it was-
went a weekend.
yeah, but it was expensive.
Yeah, it was
I
very.
don't remember it being.
And we
that
also
bad.
split it 3 ways.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying that it's just we could have it for pennies on. We could do this.
That was like $500.
I don't remember that.
We could get the room for fucking pennies on the dollar. We get it like at least like no joke, at least half price.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Winter weekday.
and then it'll just be us and retired people.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. We don't go. We don't really care for the club anyway. We'll go for the fucking just to
The
sit.
food and smoking.
Yeah, the food and the slots
And
and,
let's
the,
get-
yeah,
Obliterated in the room
Yeah.
with beer that we brought.
get blitzed.
Yeah.
I would fucking do that.
I mean, I don't give a
I'm
shit.
putting
I'd
it on
Sure.
the
probably do that.
It sounds like a good time.
I could fuck with it.
And the other recent favorite food. This is very recent since the last podcast.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I made one of those Elvis Presley sandwiches.
Jesus Christ,
One of
yes,
those
yes.
banana.
The
He made it when we were
Sliced-
playing Warzone.
Sliced
one night.
banana and peanut butter sandwiches.
banana.
I wanted to. I didn't grill it. I was
Yeah,
like,
grilling it.
You had
though,
it
that's-
cold?
no.
He toasted it.
Yeah, I was gonna put it in the air fryer too, and I was like,
Okay.
that's gonna be a fucking mess. So I put it in the toaster oven, and holy shit, dude, I want to deep fry one of those so bad. That sounds like the greatest thing I could ever put in my body, except for like what it does to my body.
Oh, that's gonna be our cooking channel, Uncut Crust.
Damn.
Let's just have a deep frying podcast. Yeah,
The deep fried podcast.
Probably one of my more recent in the last year or so food is uni, which is like
half the time you
It's
say
fucking fish something, Japanese something, right? That's what
oh,
that's my official
100%,
guess.
100%.
It's raw fish covered in sewage.
Every time Kevin's like, I tried this new thing, and it's like a word that I swear doesn't exist.
it is sea urchin.
Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
There it is.
It's like an orangish, almost has like a
Those the ones they like
creamy,
crack open.
yeah, like creamy mashed potato like
yeah.
sensation, but yeah, real good. There's a place that me and Moy go for our anniversary every year, and it's a traditional Japanese food place, and they I get it's uni sushi with raw quail egg on top.
That does not sound good.
It is so delicious.
This might be weird, but like I've like watched probably 5 hours, not 5 hours, maybe like 2 hours worth of YouTube content of just divers getting those urchins off the ground and cracking
Same.
them open.
Yeah,
It's so satisfying. I can't not watch it.
Oh, you know what I
Would
saw
you ever
today?
be willing to try it?
To try it, or I would rather be the diver.
No,
than
try
eat
uni.
it. I don't want to eat
Fuck
it.
that.
Damn.
No, you know what I seen a
You
diver
guys
do?
aren't like adventurous eaters. Like
I
I will eat everything
Not like
once.
that. Not like shit like that, man. Like I'll try like normal people shit.
Yeah, I'll try most things, just not like exotic things, I guess.
What about
Yeah.
eel?
That's exotic.
I would try eel.
Okay, eel's banging.
Oh wait, is it like raw or
No.
like a whole fucking eel?
You know,
No.
that's another thing too. There's
No,
very
it's
few
like
things
an
I try
eel
raw.
roll, like a California roll.
Oh, I don't like sushi. I fucking hate sushi.
It's not. It's cooked. It's like barbecued eel.
I would. It's got like the sushi fucked me up like that. Like not like actually, just like I don't like the taste. It felt like a fucking like
You
a,
like sushi,
like
right?
a cold dead ear in my mouth or something.
I have had sushi 3 times in my life. The first time I had it, I didn't like it. The second time I had it, I loved it. And the third time I had it, I was eh. So I don't know if I like it or not.
Yeah, you should come to that sushi place with us sometime.
I mean, I would go. There's a sushi place in like a couple towns over that's like really traditional.
That's the
And
one.
all of their doorways are like 5 feet.
That's the one.
Oh, okay. I've been there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where me and Moy go for anniversary.
That's where I went and I liked it.
That's the only place where me and Moy will go and eat sushi.
Well, I mean,
Before COVID and everything, that place was whack because all the women that worked there had to be in like full blown geisha. Like
what is that?
Like the traditional like
the Japanese like
women with the paint on their face.
Oh,
and
the
the
hair and
kimono,
robe and all that.
the kimono, and the wooden shoes. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wooden shoes, dude.
yeah.
That job better have paid fucking well, man. You had to pay me a pretty fucking penny to wear wooden shoes and a fucking.
You wouldn't be able to work there.
Where do they wear clogs?
Well, you know that
Is
whatever I
Clogs, that's like,
It's like
that's
Norway or
Germany
something?
and shit like that. Yeah,
somewhere like that.
certified German person moment.
Deutschland.
Deutschland.
But yeah, that place. That
Yeah,
shit-
no, I
that was-
actually
that's some
really
good
liked
shit.
it there. I went there about 6 years ago.
Okay.
Damn, we gotta go again.
It's been a while.
I want to try ramen. That's like real authentic ramen. That's what I want to try.
Where?
Ramen,
Yeah.
like the fucking
I've
noodle.
never
Have
been
you
to
been-
one of those
have-
places.
Have
but
you been to Ryaki?
I've not.
I
It's a
don't know.
chain, so
I've never heard of it.
okay.
Yeah, me neither.
It's they do traditional ramen there.
I typed in Ryaki and it came up with a picture of Raichu.
Oh,
Okay.
very nice.
Yeah, that's a traditional ramen place in a town near us. No, it's not that. Shows me a stuffed animal
It's a
of
Raichu. It's a
Raichu.
Raichu.
But yeah, it's a traditional ramen place in a town slightly close to us. Strongly suggest going to them. Their prices are, a little
Whack.
higher because I mean it's one of those little niche things where people are going to be willing to spend money for it.
Right.
Yeah, I get that.
But their servings are healthy servings. Like you order one thing, and if you order appetizers, you better be fucking hungry because it's going to be a lot. But they do the egg and like it's like
Yeah.
Oh.
The gang gets ramen.
You look like you just had an orgasm thinking about it.
dude.
Kevin, yeah, wait till he stands
That's-
up. You see
that-
the dripping
that's-
from his
that's-
pants.
That's one of the places me and Moise like we won't go there except for Valentine's Day, just because it's a little up there in price.
Yeah, I understand. It
But
makes sense.
we'll go there and get ramen and drive back home, and then watch some anime.
Ooh, anime.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
anime enjoyer over here.
Yes, just got done watching Chainsaw Man.
That's like everyone on Twitter is bitching about that show.
I've seen so much about that for I've never seeing it or knowing anything about it.
I was talking to one of my coworkers who what was it?
Jesus.
So
fucking
in
Christ.
the show, like they get locked in a hotel and they can't leave, and the one lady eats all their food and she goes, "We're out of food," and the guy goes, "It's okay. I've been poor before. I know exactly what to do." And the next scene is just him sleeping. And I would talk to one of my coworkers who was at one point homeless before, and he goes, "Yeah, that's pretty accurate." What's that?
neat.
Don't have any food or money to get food for the night? Well, time to go to sleep. See you in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't get shivved to death from some crackhead.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's it? Apparently, this is like back to the food shit. Apparently, this is like a semi-common food thing that people do. I never heard of this fucking thing before. I had a gentleman who grew up poor tell me that a delicacy, a poor man's delicacy, is a good biscuit with jelly on a biscuit.
Really?
It's poor people stuff.
That's what this guy said. He said it was like something they would have on a regular basis. He grew up poor.
That just sounds like diner food.
I don't know. He just said jelly on a biscuit. I never heard of that, and I never had that before. But the next time I went to
You've
Cracker
never had a
Barrel-
biscuit with jelly on it?
No.
Really? You've never had that?
I had never, up until that point where the guy told me about it, and then I tried it. I never put jelly
That's
on
bizarre.
on toast.
That's like
or
saying-
Any
anything.
place you can get a biscuit, they give you jelly.
Wait, no, Nick, shut up for a second.
They give you jelly with a bunch
did
of
you
shit.
Did you just say you've never had it even on toast?
No, jelly on toast?
You've never had that?
No.
Dude, you're the weird one here. Don't look at
are-
us like this.
You are a freak of nature.
Well, let me finish here.
What do you put
motherfucker.
jelly on?
Nick, he's definitely the serial killer.
Fuck off. I put jelly on a peanut butter sandwich. That's
That's it?
yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
That's amazing.
No, my food's very like separated. There's like that, like the
Are
rich.
you the guy that has the plates that have the separation?
No,
because
not
you don't
like
want your
that.
food to
Like
touch?
like categories of food. Like there's the sweet and like there's just like the rich and the savory. Like a biscuit might be rich and buttery, you know, and something else might be sweet. The jelly is sweet. The two together, very nice, very good combo. But it just never occurred to me in my mind, they're categorized in two separate areas. They're one's on one shelf, one's on the other.
I get it.
No, I don't.
I mean, I
Fuck
don't
off.
agree with him. Just because you were talking about the plates with stuff separated, do you guys ever have Zoo Pals?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Plates?
kidding me?
I looked it up because I couldn't remember what they were called.
You looked up
Yeah.
funny animal plate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I thought they were funny.
That was a very epic plate to eat chicken nuggets off of.
It was. My
Dinosaur-
grandparents.
dinosaur
had them.
nuggies.
Put the ketchup and the little the ears on the pig or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking through. There's so many. They still make them.
The Zoo
There's new
Pals?
designs coming out.
The branded Zoo Pals or like knockoff Zoo
No, the
Pals?
branded ones.
You remember the commercials?
New
man?
old stock from 2002, $88.
Let me see.
Damn.
New old stock.
Damn.
Zoo Pals. $2.
The gang buys Zoo Pals live. over
Should I
there.
buy this now with PayPal? Should I get 4-month interest-free payments? Like new old stock Zoo Pal plates?
You can buy it, but then I won't pay for it.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
You
so
can buy
sad.
it
Can we
for
use
you.
them as ashtrays?
Yeah,
You
sure.
had to smoke down here in my
Yeah.
basement. Yeah.
Sorry, you were talking about never using jelly like a normal human.
Yeah, I just put it in a different spot
That's
in my
amazing.
brain. I don't know.
What about peanut butter?
Huh? Peanut butter what?
Peanut butter.
Well, I put peanut butter on toast before.
Okay.
That's stranger than putting jelly
Fuck
just
off,
on toast.
dude. No, it isn't.
It's not weird, but it's definitely
No, yeah,
jelly
I
on
agree with
toast
that.
is like regular thing.
no peanut butter on peanut
What
butter.
about jam?
I vastly prefer jam to jelly.
Well,
in
yeah.
every scenario.
I agree with that. I totally love jam.
But what about it?
No, I'm saying, have you put that on toast before?
No,
Have you ever put jelly or jam on toast?
I put it on a biscuit once.
Was it a hot biscuit or
yeah,
cold?
it was a hot. It was from Cracker Barrel. It was a Cracker Barrel biscuit.
Was that when we went semi recently?
No, I don't think you were there. I might have done it in front of this other guy here, but I don't think you were there when I did it.
Okay.
The biscuits there are so nice and tiny. You just pop the whole
You're
thing in your mouth.
bizarre. You're a
what
bizarre
the fuck
human
do you?
being.
You're not allowed to call me bizarre, Mister Fuck.
I'll eat anything.
You're
I-
not,
But that
have-
doesn't make it normal.
I have never met a food that I didn't like.
Yeah, you're built different, and
Yeah.
that's all there is to say
you
about
pay the
you.
price for it on the.
I used
on
to
the
hate
porcelain,
avocado, but now I love it.
Yeah, I do not like avocado. I don't hate
What
it.
about guac? You'll have guac though.
No,
Are you fucking?
I don't
kidding
like
me?
guac.
Put a little
Guac is
guac on the cob.
You've heard of Elf on a Shelf.
no, guac is like, for me, it's like a 3 or 4 out of 10 thing. Like, I wouldn't not eat something because it's there, but I'm never buying it.
Breaking news: local man is objectively wrong. The-
Man,
You
dude,
have never put jelly on or jam on toast, dude. Like,
you never put guac on a cock. What about it? No, man. You gotta, dude. Aldi has a fucking mean pineapple
Who?
poblano.
Oh.
Aldi.
I thought you said Audi.
Aldi,
Yeah, you go to the Audi dealership.
Aldi
Get
with an
some
L. There's an L in there. Aldi.
It doesn't sound like you're saying an L, though.
Fuck off, dude. You go to fucking Aldi. They have a mean ass.
What's the powertrain warranty on that?
Shut the fuck up. I tell you, it ain't long, man. It's like demolish this guac.
Yeah.
Pineapple poblano. It's like
Pineapple,
It's,
disgusting.
it's sweet and spicy.
That's the one thing I found that I
guacamole.
don't like.
You don't like pineapple?
Nope.
Pineapple's like one of the best.
Yeah, I'm
fruits.
fucking bizarre. It's like
Indigestion.
the best fucking
Uh,
fruit, dude.
I guess.
Indigestion.
That's a fruit that doesn't give me indigestion. It's not.
It's
It's
like one
too
of the most
acidic.
acidic fruits ever.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it from it,
Citric
but like
acid.
I could see it.
I thought like the orange and
It's-
the grapefruit were like worst.
I would rather eat a fucking lemon than eat pineapple.
I love
You're
pineapple. But...
you're actually lying.
No, he's
Next
not
week,
lying.
I put a fucking pineapple and a lemon in front of Kevin and watch him eat the lemon.
I
Yeah.
don't think he wants to eat the lemon. He's
Yeah,
just saying
I'm
he'd
not saying
rather.
that.
And I bring a gun and I make him eat one.
Now you got a reason.
Eat the lemon. Yeah, because I don't believe you for a fucking second.
I got a fucking gun, Kevin.
Yeah.
No, not a fan of pineapple. Anything else though, I'll eat.
The food cast. Oh, Nick is coughing off mic.
I was burping.
Okay, epic.
Wow, you don't have one of these awesome mute.
Because I'm sitting next to the mixer and I have a mute button right in front of me. I don't need the fancy mute switch thing.
In addition to being the host, creator, co-creator, co-host of the podcast, he's also the entire technical staff.
I just
Podcast.
asked these guys to show up and say some dumb shit.
Yeah,
Really.
you just asked these guys to show up to my house.
Yeah.
Oh no! Everyone's gonna realize I'm the freeloader.
I even donated the fancy on air sign we mentioned before, which was off half the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I still think we should have gotten the
Should have gotten a big one.
the,
That's 4 feet
the
long.
occupied sign over an airport bathroom or an airplane bathroom.
I guess that you on Amazon you can buy like, like the kind of signs that like fast food places used to have and are starting to move away from, where like each letter is like not a decal but something you slide in. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You can buy on Amazon like a super cheap one of those for like $10 with a white backlight with 3 lines. I was like, dude, Uncut Takes podcast. If we ever get like a camera on here,
like
dude,
an
that'd be
actual
kind of nice little
studio
backdrop.
set. That would be nice.
By the way, the best unusual food combos, nobody answered but me.
I don't eat unusual food, man. I don't. I don't know. I had
really nothing for it. I just wanted to hear what you said because I knew
You
you'd
had
have
your
something.
banana bread thing, that Elvis sandwich.
banana bread.
You know what I had? I think today. This morning I might have had this. Either yesterday morning or this morning.
Would
I had-
you have bread and jelly? Super
Fuck off.
unusual.
No, I had I had a breakfast burrito with turkey, egg. Oh man! Like it was a regular breakfast burrito, but I had the breakfast burrito, and then just a huge right on top of it. Like there was still egg in my fucking mouth. Right on top of it, a huge scoop of peanut butter in the morning.
That's interesting.
Egg and peanut butter?
Yeah, like I didn't
That's
put it on.
definitely odd.
Like it was one and then the other, but it was like you eat a cookie and drink the milk. It was like I ate the burrito. I had a huge spoonful of peanut butter. Just like that.
Today for dinner, I had
a spoonful of peanut butter.
No, I had a piece of like meat lovers pizza and a chicken spring roll, which was
getting-
very good.
I haven't been
love
hungry all day.
Spring food, spring rolls,
Spring food.
spring food, spring
Getting
rolls.
hungry now. Might be a certified.
Man, I had something else to say about this, and I just cannot remember. This is killing me.
No, you were gonna
food?
say you're gonna drive me to Domino's once we're done with this.
No,
so I
fuck
can get a
that. I'm not
fucking-
going to
Why
Domino's.
would you want to drive the Domino's?
What do you mean? Because Nick's gonna drive me there.
I'm not driving anyone to
gonna drive me to
Domino's.
Domino's.
Doesn't matter when.
I'm gonna get the Oklahoma style barbecue chicken pizza or whatever the fuck.
What is your antique store altercation?
We talked about
They did
that.
this already.
Did we? This podcast?
No, last
Last one.
Oh,
podcast.
damn.
Oh fuck.
Damn,
yeah.
that actually picked up on the mic.
Did
Hey,
it?
the crack,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely did.
Okay.
It's okay.
Sorry about that, kid.
We'll
That was
live with it.
that was Wayne cracking someone's neck in the background.
Yeah, that was me. My first victim.
Yeah.
Some poor unfortunate soul wandered down to the podcast dungeon.
All right, thanks.
Why? I just noticed that your T-shirt, skateboarding
He's
is a
had that.
crime, not an Olympic sport.
He bought
Sport.
that? He said
And
he
it's
bought
the
that.
Olympic rings, but the bottom 2 rings
Are
are a red
handcuffs.
and green handcuff.
Handcuffs locked around the other rings.
Yeah.
He told me he bought that shirt. Like he saw it and it was cool, but the reason he really bought it is because I started learning how to skate like last April.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I should wear a shirt
That's
that
a great shirt.
Nick tells me he's learning how to skateboard, and then I see on a Twitter account like shirts that go hard or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love
I see this
shit.
pop
Yeah.
up, and I'm like, well, that's the thing. Like they're just like shirts he finds in the wild. So like you have to hunt it down. Like if it's just a
Yeah.
shirt he finds, you have to like. I'm like, well, I got to find this bitch now.
Yeah.
You know, not that it was a terribly hard one, but
I know. I saw one where it just says, like, I kill the 6-pack just to watch it die or something like that.
Oh man, I could kill a 6-pack. I tell you what.
Yeah.
And my family, my extended family, came over here last night.
I'll drink all the beer in the house.
After we were at Bonesaw and drank. Dude, one of my cousins, I don't know where he puts the shit that he puts into his body, because he'll drink like 9 beers that are like 6% alcohol and still be a normal human being.
Yeah, he's seasoned. That's what we call that.
Yeah.
He's broken in,
And then came here, drank more. Perfectly fine.
and then drove home.
All the way back to San Diego or whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
sounds like a good one. Sounds like we did it. We put in our hours here.
This episode of the Uncut Takes podcast is proudly sponsored by Sean of
The Way to Work.
The Way to Work
Jesus
podcast.
fucking Christ. Fucking
Forgets
guy.
the name of our sponsor.
He's got. I'm looking at him. He's got a script right in front of him. He couldn't even read.
Shut up!
the
I have
fucking-
no script
He's got
at
the
all.
script for the ad read right in front of him.
I
He
have
just-
Audacity up. That is
You're like
it.
that fucking. You're like Floyd Mayweather. You can't box. Not you can't. You can't
What?
read. You can't read. You ever see the Floyd Mayweather? You
Yes,
can't read.
yes, I have.
You're like that guy. You don't know how to read.
Thanks. Awesome. Anyway, so
Yeah, we're sponsored by the Way to Work podcast. Shout out to our boy Sean out there in sunny LA.
and which one of you fine gentlemen would like to close us off?
Good night.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to our lovely sponsor, Sean out in LA. Stay uncut.